is the perfect home in Kileleshwa. This is the one. It is still considered fashionable to own a 4-bedroom in Kileleshwa. But why? It's because you still get access to all those social amenities surrounding this neighborhood. And today, I'm coming straight from Kileleshwa in a 4-bedroom, 3 ensuite, 1 shares with a detached SQ. But then, what is the bomb? The bomb is this 4-bedroom unit has unobstructed views of the Kenya High Forest, and that is the buying point. But then, how many meters square? It's 251 meters square, 20 floors up in the sky. You got a conference room in the compound. You got a swimming pool heated in the compound. You got a kids play area, private and safe for kids. You got a fully fledged gym in the compound. How much is the service charge? It's only 11,000. If you've ever dreamt of owning a 4-bedroom in Kileleshwa, Kilimani, Lavington or Westlands, this becomes the only option. Why? It's because of the views in front of me. But then, I will start from where I'm standing. This is supposed to be a dining area. Very spacious with a wall. But then it doesn't come with that. In case you want it, you pay for it. All right? If you don't want this, you can choose to go with anything that suits your interest. But then, more space around it. On the left-hand side, that becomes your main entrance of the house. But then, being a smart real estate mogul, I will not go with this concept. What will I do? What I will do is, I will fit some partitioning here just to give this side a privacy. We can do just a partition over here to give this a privacy, and this becomes your private entry foyer. I have done that to our 6 clients who are bought here. You can do that as well. On the right hand side, that becomes your kitchen. It's a semi-closed kitchen, modern, trendy, American style kitchen, comes fully fitted with a provision for a double-sided fridge on that point. But the magic is this: it has all this as your breakfast countertop, or say a bar area for a nice weekend with your partner. And I do like the choice of tiles on the floor. Amazing tiles, huge tiles, square, very significant size of tiles on the floor. More countertop space over here. I have all those glass cabinetries. I have uppers and the lowers. I have good size of space over there. It comes as is. And also good choice of color palettes when it comes to the cabinetries. Allow me to proceed into the lounge. It's your guy, Boris Yeltsin, and they still call me the wolf of real estate, and I still don't know why. This becomes a lounge, fits 6, 7, or even 8 seaters comfortably. You can decide to do 2 coffee tables as they have done on this space, but then you still have more space to walk around. If you are in the market looking for a 4-bedroom that has enough space in it, this is the only option you have right now. On the right hand side, this becomes your TV wall, a feature wall. This is what displays how much you love your family. This is where they get their entertainment. What do I mean? Your TV sits here. The bigger the TV, the better. It shows how much concerned you are with the well-being of your family. If I were you, I would do the same. Big TV for my kids, they can enjoy on a weekend. With the family, I can just have some good time here with my family, my wife and my, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5 kids, right? Or you with your partner. This can suit you so well. The height of the ceiling is of decent height. I love it. But then, enough about this space. Let me jump to the other space on the other side. Then what is that? Does it make any sense to have that space? Of course it does. Most of you who are businessmen like me, most of you who are workaholic like me, most of you who work so hard, Most of you who'd like to read their novels and read their books and read their newspapers would appreciate a space like that. Most of you who like to get good grades from their kids will appreciate a space just like that. But then what do I mean? What I mean is this. This becomes your study area. But then a smart real estate mogul like Boris will do this, would cover this and make it more private. Why? When I'm using my laptop, I don't want to see something happening on that side. It just distracts me, and I don't like that. But then, you don't only get that, you also get a window, floor to ceiling, which gives you natural light into that space. So in case you lock this, there is still more light coming in. And have this wall. You can decide to make this as a bookshelf. Works very well. More space behind the sitting area. It shows you how spacious this lounge is. It's 251 meters square. It's 4 bedroom, 3 ensuite, 1 shares with your guest. But then you also have a DSQ on the other side. Enough about this side. I want to show you the size of the balcony just in front of your French windows. This becomes your balcony with an amazing view of the Kenya High Forest. This is uncommon. Trust me, very, very uncommon. You only get this if you happen to buy property on Oda Road in Kileleshwa. Otherwise, it's all concrete jungle all over Kileleshwa, Kilimani and Kileleshwa. This is the only opportunity you have to buy a property with these green views of the neighborhood. It's controlled. No one is building high-rise on this side. This is uncommon. Green views from your balcony. You enjoy this in an evening. Remember, I'm just on the first floor and it's 20 floors going up. Just imagine on the 11th, 10th, 8th, 6th, 12th, 15, 20. I mean, it's amazing. The views are just beautiful. Green views of the neighborhood. This is the highly coveted Dick Gardens. Dick Gardens is just in front of you. If I were you, I would call the number on the screen just right now and lock a unit. Why? It's because I do love my family. Come on, do it for your family. Let's go this way, show you what you have on the other side, where I have all those 4 bedrooms on this right-hand side. Enough about this side. It's the lounge. That's the dining area. That becomes your kitchen. And that's the main entrance. Let's go into this side, get to see what we have on the bedroom side. And this is the beginning of good times, good life, good family moments are made on this side as well. But then, you can decide just demarcate that side and make this side more private. I like the choice of the color palettes. It's some shade of light gray plus white. The white walls gives you room to play around with the walls, just to show how creative you are. Like I always say this. The house is not even how big it is. It's how you furnish it. So look for, creative interior designers to guide you when it comes to furnishing your house. Don't just buy and dump furniture everywhere, all over the place. You go buy expensive furniture, dump it all over, then it's just looking ugly. Looks like, it's just jumbled up. And that's not the beauty of it. That's why sometimes I like minimalist design. Just minimalist, clean stuff, just well placed. Correct choice of color palettes, some nice fabric on your furniture, leather seats, blah, blah, blah. Just some nice designs. Modern, trendy designs would breathe fresh air into your space and make it more habitable. And that is what I want us to achieve. On the left-hand side, this becomes your powder room for your guests, but then also it serves as a washroom for that bedroom over there. So I'll go in, show you this space. But then, even from here, I can talk about it. It's spacious. The tiles flow all the way from the floor to the ceiling. But then the magic is on the size of these tiles. Look at the size. Very huge tiles on the wall. I love them huge. I don't like small tiles. I only like them if they are mosaic tiles. If not mosaic, I go with big tiles on the wall. This is very spacious. That is your sink. And I also like the choice of the faucets. I also like the finish, the feel. It feels very high-end. On the toilet sits by itself, more space around it. And that side, I still have a smart mirror. In my washroom, behind me, this becomes the shower cubicle. I still do like these details over here, beautiful. It comes with a rain shower head and your provision for your, shampoo, blah, blah, blah. You put them there. How about that? Amazing. Straight into my first bedroom, because most of you are just yearning to get to see how the bedroom size looks like. Disclaimer, I like just to be clear with my clients. I love being honest. And honesty protects my craft as well. All right? Because I do care about you. I'll need you for the longest time. So long as me and you are alive, I still need you. Now on the floors, you don't get these tiles on the floor. We managed to fit this because our consignment took some time. But this is not the tile. We are using a different shade of gray, a bit light, but not this tile. So watch these with fairness. Let's go in. So this becomes the first bedroom. And it's en suite. The space here you only find in many private suites in the market. But then lucky are you, you got this in this guest bedroom. And it's en suite. Huge windows with views of the highly coveted Dick Gardens in Kileleshwa. Kenya High Forest is just in front of you. When you're looking to buy a property to settle in, fresh air, it's something that is so important to consider, and you get that in front of you here. Peace of mind, it's very quiet. That is what you get in front of you, all from your windows, and I do like that. The ceiling is still high. The wall is huge. You can play around with this like crazy. You can even do like double-sided drawers if you want to. There's more space. But then the space has been left intentionally. In case you want to open your closet and just access your clothes, it's easy to open, because of all this space. And then, in case you want to fit a study table here, you can still do that with a couch. Quite a good size to house or to just, fit your guest. But then the magic is on the other side as well. The same size you get on this side is the same size you also get on the other side. All right, this becomes the washroom, which is, of course, of decent size. Comes with, of course, a sink, a vanity, a smart mirror, and this becomes your toilet. And remember, I told you my love for huge tiles. It's still consistent on the walls. The size of shower cubicle, it's just magnificent. And I do like that. But then, I want to see what you have on the second bedroom, which of course is still en suite. Before I get to show you the second bedroom, let's appreciate the hallway. It's lengthy, it's spacious. It still provides us with a lot of spaces and walls, empty walls, which allow you to play around with your, artwork and paintwork and all that on these beautiful white walls. Enough about this space. Let me jump to this bedroom, which becomes my second bedroom and still en suite. Let's go in. All right, into my second bedroom. Of course, it's en suite like I mentioned before. What I like about this side is the views of this bedroom. It gives me still green views of the neighborhood. And I told you, we are just adjacent to the Kenya High Forest on my left-hand side. The views still extrapolate to this side. The height is still decent. The space is still of good size. Look, I can still walk around here and my guy is still shooting with no commotion. It shows you that there is enough space in this bedroom. The closet is just on my left-hand side. Sorry, it's not my left-hand side, it's my right-hand side. In case this is not enough, you can use that corner and convert it into more storage. The wall is just huge for any size of a TV. And I like the fact that this bedroom is tucked away from all the spaces of this unit. Into my washroom just behind the door. Come this way. And this washroom is so beautiful. Why? It's very spacious. It has a huge shower cubicle. The toilet sits by itself, and the sink, vanity, smart mirror, just like the first one. But then it's of the same size with the first washroom you saw in this unit. And that is something I do like. Space is of importance when it comes to any property you're buying for a family. But then when it comes to investment, space is not of any importance. The importance is how much are you getting back in regards to what you put down. And that's what you call return on investment. In short, it's ROI. But then you're buying a property for settling, ROI is not much of a problem. It's something you buy for longevity, and therefore space, amenities, location, views, peace of mind, a community is something you have to inquire. Ask your agent, ask the developer, get to know more about those questions or those concerns. And still, on my left hand side, is my third bedroom, which is not en suite. But then, I do like the placement, and it's just staged for the right reasons. It is staged for the kid who still has energy to walk all the way to the washroom on the other side. Remember I told you it's not en suite. So therefore, anybody occupying this has to be energetic. They can easily walk to the washroom. Somebody young, somebody vibrant, somebody Gen Z or even under 18 would fit on this bedroom. Come this way. Now this bedroom enjoys a lot. It has more space in it. Amazing. It has crazy views. Tired of studying? Come this way, enjoy the views of the neighborhood. So important. The ceiling is still high. The size is of decent sizing, so therefore you can easily move around at the same time. The bed, you can do 4x6, 6x6, however, and whatever you want to do with this space, it's upon you. The corner has been designated for studies. Because we know what? Parents like you love good grades. This is where you make billionaires of the future, engineers, lecturers, professors, doctors, name it, anybody of value in a society is made from this corner. Businessmen, name it, athletes are made here. Right? Best footballers, they take their time watching, just reading about the game and the craft. They do it on this corner. And that's why I sat down with the developer and chose to make this a kid's bedroom. And I said, you know what? We can't just provide a kid's bedroom. We also need a study nook. This was our invention. Do you know why? It's because you guys bother me a lot. Boris, please make sure a kid's bedroom has a nook for the boy or for the girl to study. And trust me, I just did as you asked, as you wished, and that's it. That is for the boy, for the girl, to make their dreams come true. And those dreams are baked on that corner. It's so important. And I believe anybody who's looking for a family property, they have their kids as the first concern. And this is well answered, well taken care of. So in front of me is my, of course, primary suite. So just in case you want to convert this into a toddler's bedroom, it still functions. Why? It's just adjacent to the primary suite. But then the primary suite has a lot to offer. Number one, when you walk into the primary suite, you don't get to see the bed in front of you. You just get to see the window and a pillar. That is privacy in front of you. Let's walk inside. I told you the floors don't come like this. The floors are different. It's a shade of gray. So therefore you can imagine that. I don't like this, and I'm always honest. I also know you don't like this. It's fine. We are not doing this. We are giving you a shade of gray. We chose to go with this because of time. We had a lot of pressure, clients asking, Boris, when can we come in and get to see the show house? Now it's here. The consignment is on the way, and the other units will not have this time. On the wall, you can do a lot with this wall. You can do a lot with this wall, but I also like the fact that it gives you room to fit your bedside drawers, and a 6x6 can fit here comfortably. From the comfort of your bed, both of you get to enjoy views of the neighborhood. You get 2 picture windows on the left and on the right hand side. Immediately wake up from the bed, the first you get to see is a Kenya high forest view. The same to your partner on this side. And in case you decide to buy this for yourself and stay by yourself, it still serves you well. You can decide to choose look east or west, look right or left. It's all upon you. Let's talk about the closets. Come on, man. Closets are just more than enough. Not only one, you get 2 closets, his and hers. And I know many times you don't care about us, all right? So it's okay, we'll have a briefcase under our bed. And all this is for you. Beautiful ladies, this is all for you. And that is so important. Closet, storage space in a bedroom. And that is what we did for you in this bedroom. Back to the right-hand side. You're wondering, Boris, what is this? A step up elevates me into another picture window on this side. But then why is this important? Sometimes you're tired of sleeping and you just want to sit down and just, have a chat with your wife. Or maybe say your husband, maybe say your partner. This serves you well. Sit down here, read your magazine and maybe say newspaper, or maybe you're scrolling on the internet, TikTok, name it, Twitter, X, blah, 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 Instagram, name it. Any platform, you're trading, blah, blah, you are on the social media and blah, 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 Googling. You're tired of doing that. Turn east. I don't know if this is east or west. I don't care. Turn right. The view on this side is just magical. Green view of the Kenya forest onto your eyes. How about that? Look at the level of natural lighting into the space. It's something unattainable. And for me, when it comes to a property for settling, natural lighting is top on my list. And this gives you exactly that. And I also like the elevation. It feels like you are in a different space, yet you're still in the primary suite. They call me Boris Yeltsin, the wolf of real estate, and I still don't know why. I'm enjoying this. Straight into the primary suite washroom on the left-hand side. Beautiful, spacious, has sink, vanity, smart mirror, and the shower cubicle. And I will show you in a bit. Let's go straight into this side. Come this way. There's a lot of traffic of clients coming in to see the show house, and therefore they stop me, I start, but it's fine. It shows you this is of value. Clients coming in numbers. That is the sign that this is gonna be a success. In the next 2 months, we should be sold out. Into my primary suite washroom, which is amazing. Look at the size of this sink. I told you, the material of this faucet, all right, and the smart mirror on the wall. And then all this vanity and this toilet sits by itself. The shower cubicle is of good size. I will not say much about this because you guys know. You have seen the tiles from the other washrooms. This is just a bit sizable and more natural lighting from the Kenya forest side. And still, your washroom gets fresh air from the forest. How about that? If I was to change this, I would break all this wood and have a huge window with beautiful views of the Kenya forest high from my washroom. It's an idea I copied from a house that we were selling in Kitusuru, where the washroom has a huge window. Right, Fabian? Huge window, you can shower, and when showering, you can have views of that side. But then, it's frosted to a given height. So therefore you can, from here you can get to see what's happening on the other side. I mean, that's very unconventional. All right, and that's a 4-bedroom, 3 ensuite plus SQ in Kileleshwa. It's 251 meters square. Service charge is 11,000. 20 floors up in the sky. You get all the amenities you can imagine. And this has been curated for families that are so big that want more space. It's in the market right now from only 22 million. In case you are interested, the number has always been on your screen, and I'll always see you on the next episode. It's your guy Boris Yeltsin, and they still call me the wolf of real estate, and I have no idea why they call me the wolf. I'll see you on the next one.